There's an online equivalent to disturbing the peace, and the perpetrator is the internet troll. But unlike a drunken, unhinged neighbor, trolls only pose a threat to our feelings, if we let them. And often we do, to the point where we are brought down to their subterranean level, where we can keep our finger on the trolls. Psychoanalyze an internet troll.
Internet trolls are guys who are insecure about their jobs, how they look, basically everything, and they want to be able to spout off their opinions in the safest place possible.
I always just assume that trolls are 10-year-old boys, because who else has that kind of time?
Low self-esteem and just...
Well, I like trolls because they're motivated by a reference. These people would stage Fiddler on the Roof in a mosque.
They're mostly like the bench warmers of society that have managed to get a Wi-Fi connection.
How does trolling start?
Internet trolls are haters. All haters start off being hated.
Well, trolling starts because, again, they want to be outrageous.
They basically hang around and wait for somebody to say something where they can use their talking point.
Slut!
Usually they have like 3 catchphrases, and if you found the same username on different chat rooms,
Faggot! You know, and just like, what?
Or internet places, you just find them saying the same 3 things.
I love Trump trolling. I'm a Trump troller. I enjoy good trolling every now and then.
Why do people take the bait and respond to trolls?
Everyone thinks they're smarter than they actually are.
They take the bait because they're weaker than Charlie Sheen's T-cells.
It's fun to slap down a troll as you would a predatory mosquito.
Why do people call in to Howard Stern and Rush Limbaugh and debate things that they are masters at debating? You're not going to beat them. They know every response you're going to have.
And you can always get the last laugh on a troll because as soon as you respond to him, you block him.
What are the most common terms and phrases used by liberal trolls?
Right now we're in the primary season, so the liberals are still trolling each other. Now, one of the things they like to do is that if one side comes up with a positive hashtag, the other side will usurp it. So, for example, chlamydia, hashtag I'm with her. But you could also say hashtag feel the burn.
Well, the most common with liberals is systemic privilege and structural oppression.
I'm offended. And that's a problem because not everything's gonna, keep your diaper dry.
You know, I met this dude, bro, the other day, and he looked at me and I looked at him, and it was rape culture.
I think you just talk about like being uneducated, illiterate, uninformed. Liberals are pretty cocky.
What are the most common terms and phrases used by conservative trolls?
Go back to your country.
I believe in the Constitution and the right to bear arms.
I think anytime a conservative gets mad, they're like, you're ruining our country.
Everything in the Constitution is as it has been for hundreds of years and needs to remain the same. Unless we need a new Supreme Court justice, and then the Constitution is fluid, guys. Let's not take it so seriously.
Conservative trolls are not as clever as liberal trolls, but they make up for it because their leading candidate, Donald Trump, is a troll. As a matter of fact, the Trump Tower was originally going to be built under a bridge.
Well, with conservatives trolls now, it's cuck, which means cuck-servative, which is, what they call a fake conservative, like Marco Rubio. And look, I don't want to cast any aspersions on Marco Rubio, but allegedly, I am Indian. I know the doctor that did his colonoscopy, and he found Liza's ex-husband up there, so I don't know what to say with that.
What did trolls do before the internet?
They just hang around either the library or stores, and they just wait for you to walk outside and see what you bought or borrow from the library, and then they tease you about it.
Well, they still lived in their mother's basement, but they needed a bigger supply of tissues.
I think what trolls did a lot were just ruin family dinners and just ruin weddings and just ruin any public gathering and just make work parties really weird.
Trump was alive before the internet, darling. This is why he has so many gay fans. We love a bitch. Remember when he retweeted that photo of Heidi Cruz and she looked like she'd been snaked out of a drain next to that glamour photo of Melania, and then Anderson Cooper asked him about it and he went, I thought it was a nice picture of Heidi. That's a gay man's answer. You know that. I would say that at brunch. That's fabulous. He's a gay man.
That's not me. You guys are lying, and you're fat and ugly. That's it. That's all he has. I mean, he's a master at it. It's not that hard.